As its tradition is, the National Economic Council was chaired by Vice President Yemi Osinbajo. This NEC meeting, which is the last in the year 2017, was preceded with a Governor Forum's meeting, which held Wednesday night at the Old Banquet Hall of the Villa. Concerned with the renewed threat of the Boko Haram insurgents in the northeastern part of the country, Council discussed ways to further degrade the insurgents. To this end, NEC approved the release of $1 billion from the XS CRUDE account to boost the war against terror.
Economic Council also resolved through the chairman of the Governors Forum to support the efforts of the federal government in the area of security. Pleased with the achievements that have been made to date in the fight against insurgency, particularly in the Northeast, the governors of Nigeria, through the chairman, announced at the NEC meeting that the governors have given permission to the federal government to spend the sum of $1 billion in the fight of insurgency.
Governor OBASEKI also disclosed Council's plan to train secretaries to state government through the office of the SGF. He also spoke on the Ministry of Petroleum Resources' commitment to ending the current fuel scarcity in the next 48 hours as it briefed Council. NEC also received briefing from the Minister of Finance, Mrs. Kemi Adeosun, and approved a recommendation that budget support funds should not be paid to states lagging behind in fulfilling the fiscal responsibility plan.
The Honorable Minister of Finance reported that from now henceforth, payment for budget support will be based on compliance with the Fiscal Sustainability Plan. The Fiscal Sustainability Plan were certain reform issues that the members of the National Economic Council agreed on, and it's expected that each member of the Economic Council is supposed to comply with such requirement. And as a follow-up to ensure compliance, that henceforth payment for budget support will be based on states that have complied.
The Minister of Water Resources, who made a presentation on steps by government to end challenges in water supply, said the sum of 1.9 trillion naira is required by government to achieve sustainable water supply across the country and pursuit of the UN Sustainable Development Goal by the year 2030.
We need to step up investment because we need about 1.9 trillion naira in the next 15 years to be able to meet the SDG targets for both water supply and sanitation. I also informed the Council about our own action plan, which is the 3-stage action plan to improve water supply and sanitation. We're introducing a 12-month emergency plan beginning from the second quarter of 2018 to 2019, followed by a 5-year recovery program to last up to 2020.
Council put the balance of the XS CRUDE account at $2.3 billion as at December 13, 2017. IKHARO, ATTAH, ITV News, Abuja.